So Biden apparently said an inshallah during the debates. And I just want to remind some of you that Biden has many Antifa people supporting him. And the Antifa people are the ones destroying churches, tearing down statues of saints, and decapitating statues of Mary and Jesus. So maybe before you celebrate Joe Biden using you and giving you a little piece of meat and ignoring his 8-year record of bombing Muslim countries, maybe you should consider who is backing him and if it's a good idea if Muslims should team up with militant atheists and communists who are actively burning places to the ground, fighting with cops, and terrorizing residential neighborhoods, and are saying abolish the police, abolish prisons, abolish landlords, and who think you can identify as dragon kin, other kin, meaning they think they can be trans species, that you can be a deer spirit inside of a human spirit, people who glorify abortion, say legalize all drugs. Just think about it. Really think about it. Be wary, okay? Because right now in America, there's people working hard to make Christians and Muslims friends. But if Muslims start teaming up with Antifa as they start attacking Christian churches, that'll make the military probably get called in and they'll think it's a terror plot. And then the entire American people will think that there's another Muslim terrorist attack with communist aid, and then people are going to really blow their tops, naturally. Because there's the fear of another attack that always looms in Americans' head. It's a sad reality. So think about the implications of glorifying Biden, okay? Both Trump and Biden don't have a good record with Muslims. So if you're going to give the Trump did a Muslim ban and ignore how Biden built cages on the American border with Mexico and also approved, drone strikes and everything else him and Obama did in the Middle East, you got to ask yourself, well, is Biden really saying the truth or is he pandering? Right? So that's my 2 cents. You have the freedom to vote for whoever you want or not to vote at all, vote third party, right? Or write in whatever candidate you want. But be wary of the Antifa terrorists trying to mix themselves with Muslims, because that will not end pretty. It will not end pretty for anybody. Anybody. Naturally so, because the hate people have for Antifa will then go on to Muslims who are innocent. And then they will associate Antifa, the people who are committing millions of dollars in property damage, with peaceful Muslims. And then they'll make it even harder for Muslims to exist. And the values of Antifa, legalizing all drugs, glorifying abortion, weird sexual fetishes, public displays of sex acts, the really strange mental habits of these people, the derangedness of their mindsets, is not something Islamic. An Antifa member, if they were in an Islamic country, would call it fascism and try to tear it down. Right now they want to use Muslims to attack Trump. But as soon as they're done chewing up Christians and Trumpies, they'll come for the Muslims. They'll call everything you do hate speech. And they'll censor you off the face of the earth until you bend the knee or get starved out economically. These people are not a joke. They dox people, they harass people. They are very different than the alt-right types. The alt-right types are terrifying indeed because they'll come up and, do a mass shooting, which is horrifically scary. The Antifa types will kill you financially and drive you into ruin. They will send their goons to attack your sponsors, to find where you work, to get you fired, to research where your home is and to send people to do vandalism there. They find you. They are not good people. Very few. Very few. And before you say, I don't know what I'm talking about, I live in their territory, I go to school with them, I know these people. And these people are not the types that enjoy open dialogue and the Socratic method. They bullhorn, they protest, they burn, they destroy. They're anarchists. Islam does not support anarchy. Islam is structured and ordered with patience. Right? That is not values of Antifa at all. Right now, there's a lot of Antifa members, because of Ilhan Omar, supporting Muslims, pretending to care about them as long as it's convenient. But I'm telling you, you think that they're going to not just destroy mosques as well? They're going to go with Mormon temples, Methodists, Protestants, Lutherans. You think they're going to stop when it comes to Islam, when Islam is more strict than Christians are with their morality? I mean, at least on a higher scale. Be careful, man. That's all I can say. I find it very freaky that people are falling for that propaganda. Distance yourself from the anarchist atheists and distance yourself from the communists. And just because Biden says, inshallah, one word, does not mean he cares about Islamic values or what happens to you. This is an election season. People get used and abused. So think about that.